Hey everyone, welcome back to Tadtech, the place where we help digital entrepreneurs turn clicks into customers. If you run an online shop and want to increase traffic, sales, and loyal customers, then you're in the right place. Seriously, if you're not trying to make more money and build a real business, you might be on the wrong channel, but I'm guessing you are, so let's get into it. We're all here to learn and earn, right? Today, I'm revealing 10 insider secrets to boost your online shop like never before. These aren't just some fluffy ideas, these are proven strategies used by top-performing e-commerce stores, the ones making serious bank. And I'll show you how to apply them right now, step by step. No gatekeeping here, I'm laying it all out for you because your success is, well, good for everyone, including me when you come back for more tips. Stick around till the end, because secret number 10 is what really separates hobby stores from money-making machines. Trust me on this one, it's a game changer, and too many people overlook it. You don't want to be one of them. Let's jump in. Alright, let's kick things off with something that sounds basic. But you'd be shocked how many people get this wrong. Optimizing for mobile. Here's the deal, guys. Over 60% of online shopping happens on mobile devices. If your website looks like a jumbled mess on a phone, or if it takes forever to load, you're not just annoying potential customers, you're literally throwing sales in the trash. It's 2025. People expect a seamless mobile experience, and if you don't provide it, they're bouncing faster than you can say lost revenue. So what does mobile optimized actually mean? It's not just about your site kind of working on a phone, it means it needs to be lightning fast. Pages should load in a couple of seconds max. Images should be crisp, but compressed. Text needs to be readable without pinching and zooming like you're trying to decipher ancient hieroglyphics. Buttons need to be big enough for thumbs to tap easily, not some tiny link that leads to frustration and an abandoned cart. Navigation should be intuitive, simple, and designed for a smaller screen. Think about the consequences if you ignore this. First, your bounce rate will go through the roof. People land on your site, it's clunky, they leave. That tells Google your site isn't user-friendly, which can tank your search rankings. So now you're losing organic traffic too. Then, even if someone perseveres, a frustrating mobile experience erodes trust. They'll think, if they can't even get their website right, can I trust them with my credit card details or to deliver my product? It's a direct hit to your conversion rate. The good news is, platforms like Shopify and WooCommerce have a ton of mobile-friendly themes built in. But here's a pro tip. Don't just pick a theme and assume it's perfect. You still need to test it. Next up, let's talk about something that's often an afterthought but is absolutely critical for converting browsers into buyers: your product descriptions. So many online stores just list a few dry features like material cotton, color blue, size large. Guys, that's not selling, that's just cataloging. You're missing a massive opportunity to connect with your customer and persuade them that your product is exactly what they need. The key is to shift from selling features to selling benefits. Ask yourself, what problem does my product solve for the customer? Or how will this product make their life better, easier, or more enjoyable? Instead of durable stitching, try built to last through all your adventures so you can invest once and enjoy for years. See the difference? One is a fact. The other paints a picture and addresses a potential desire for longevity and value. Always focus on the what's in it for me, with M, factor for the customer. Now let's get into the power of storytelling and sensory words. Alright, secret number 3 is all about what your customers see, because in e-commerce, visuals aren't just important, they're everything. Think about it, when you're shopping online, you can't touch the product, you can't feel its weight, you can't try it on. Your images and videos are the closest thing your customer gets to a physical experience. If they're blurry, poorly lit, or just plain unappealing, you're basically telling people your product isn't worth a second look. It's your digital storefront, make it shine. So, what does high quality actually mean for product images? We're talking crisp, clear photos taken in good lighting. Show the product from multiple angles, front, back, side, close-ups of important details. Use a clean, uncluttered background, often white or a light neutral, so the product itself is the star. Lifestyle shots are also incredibly powerful. Show the product being used in a real-world context. This helps customers visualize themselves using it. And please make sure your images are zoomable so people can inspect the details. Then there are product videos, which can be an absolute conversion machine. Think about demo videos showing how a product works, especially if it's complex or has unique features. Unboxing videos can build excitement, how-to videos can show the versatility of a product, even a simple 360-degree spin of the product can give customers a much better sense of it than static images alone. Chapter 4, Secret number 4, a killer email strategy, your money-making machine. Let's talk about something that so many people mistakenly think is dead or old-school email marketing. Guys, let me be crystal clear, email marketing is not dead. In fact, for e-commerce, it's one of your most powerful, high ROI secret weapons if you use it correctly. Unlike social media where algorithms control who sees your content, your email list is an asset you own. These are people who have explicitly said, yes, I want to hear from you. That's a warm audience and you need to nurture it. First things first, you need to be building that email list. Offer a compelling reason for people to sign up, a discount on their first order, a free guide, exclusive content, early access to sales. Make it prominent on your website. Then, you need essential email automation flows. The welcome series is crucial. Introduce your brand, highlight your best sellers, and deliver that promised incentive. This is your first impression, make it count. It sets the tone for the entire relationship. Then, there's the abandoned cart recovery sequence. This is literally like finding free money. Someone liked a product enough to add it to their cart but didn't complete the purchase. A series of well-timed emails reminding them, perhaps offering a small incentive or addressing common concerns, can recover a significant percentage of those otherwise lost sales. We're talking potentially 10 to 20% recovery rates here. If you're not doing this, you're leaving a ton of cash on the table, plain and simple. Chapter 5. Secret number 5. Offer irresistible discounts. The smart way. Alright, let's dive into a topic that can be a huge sales driver but also a potential pitfall if not handled correctly: discounts. Everyone loves a good deal, right? And offering discounts can definitely boost your conversions, create urgency, and clear out old inventory, but here's the catch. If you're constantly slashing prices or offering massive discounts all the time, you can devalue your brand, train customers to only buy on sale, and absolutely murder your profit margins. So the key is to use discounts strategically as tools, not crutches. One smart way to use discounts is for new customer acquisition. Offering a small percentage off their first order, say 10 or 15%, or free shipping, can be a great incentive for someone on the fence to make that initial purchase. This is your chance to wow them with your product and service, hopefully turning them into a repeat customer who will pay full price next time. Think of it as a customer acquisition cost. Just make sure the discount isn't so deep that you're losing money on that first sale. Flash sales are another powerful tactic. These are short-term, high-discount promotions like 25% off everything for the next 24 hours. They create a strong sense of urgency and can drive a quick surge in sales, but use them sparingly. If you have a flash sale every week, the urgency disappears, and it just becomes a regular sale. Chapter 6. Secret number 6. Leverage social proof. Let others sell for you. This next secret is incredibly powerful, and the best part is, it often doesn't cost you a dime leveraging social proof. Here's the simple truth, guys. People trust other people far more than they trust advertisements or marketing messages from a brand. When potential customers are unsure about making a purchase, they look to see what others are saying and doing. If they see positive reviews, testimonials, and real people enjoying your product, it builds massive confidence and can be the tipping point that turns a browser into a buyer. So what are the different forms of social proof you can use? Customer reviews are a big one. Encourage your customers to leave reviews directly on your product pages. Star ratings are a quick visual cue. Detailed written reviews that talk about specific benefits or how the product solved a problem are even better. Don't be afraid of a less than perfect review here and there. It actually makes the positive ones seem more authentic. A flood of only 5-star reviews can sometimes look suspicious. Testimonials are like supercharged reviews. These are often longer, more in-depth endorsements, sometimes with a photo or even a video of the happy customer. Seek these out from your most satisfied clients. A heartfelt testimonial that tells a story about their positive experience with your product or brand can be incredibly persuasive. Feature these prominently on your homepage, dedicated testimonial pages, and even in your marketing materials. They add a human touch and a layer of credibility that's hard to beat. Alright, let's talk about the finish line of the customer journey, the checkout process. This is where the sale is won or lost, and you would be absolutely horrified to know how many sales leak out at this stage due to a complicated, clunky, or confusing checkout. We're talking about cart abandonment rates that can be as high as 70% or even 80% in some industries. That's a massive amount of potential revenue just vanishing into thin air. Simplifying your checkout is not just a nice to have, it's a financial imperative. So what are the common culprits that cause people to ditch their carts? One of the biggest offenders is forcing customers to create an account before they can buy. Many people, especially first-time buyers, don't want that commitment, always offer a guest checkout option. Another major friction point is a long, multi-page form asking for a ton of information. People are impatient. They want to get it done quickly. Unclear or unexpectedly high shipping costs that only appear at the very end are also a huge turnoff. And of course, a limited selection of payment options can stop a sale dead in its tracks. The goal is to make your checkout process as smooth, fast, and friction-free as humanly possible. Think fewer clicks, higher conversion. Now let's talk about something that can feel a bit like rocket science to some, but when done right, can pour fuel on your sales fire paid advertising. Platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Google Ads can bring an insane return on ad spend if you know what you're doing. The problem is, too many online store owners just hit that boost post button or throw money at ads without a clear strategy, and then wonder why they're not seeing results. That's like gambling, not marketing. The absolute first step before you even think about creating an ad is to deeply understand your target audience. Who are you trying to reach? What are their demographics? What are their interests, their pain points, their online behaviors? The more clearly you can define your ideal customer avatar, the more effectively you can target them with your ads. Trying to sell to everyone is selling to no one, especially with paid ads where every click costs you money. Once you know who you're targeting, you can choose the right platforms. Facebook and Instagram ads are fantastic for visual products and for reaching people based on their interests, behaviors, and demographics. You can create highly specific audiences. Google ads, on the other hand, are great for capturing intent people actively searching for products like yours. Shopping ads, search ads, and even YouTube ads can be incredibly effective here. This next secret might not seem as flashy as a killer ad campaign or a viral product, but trust me, it's foundational to your e-commerce success. Building trust with clear, transparent, and customer-friendly policies. Let's be real. No one wants to buy from a shop that looks shady or makes them feel uneasy. In the online world, where customers can't see you face-to-face, your policies are a huge part of establishing credibility and making people feel safe enough to pull out their credit cards. The number one policy that can make or break a sale is your return and refund policy. Customers want to know that if the product isn't what they expected, if it doesn't fit, or if it arrives damaged, they have recourse. A clear, fair, and easy-to-understand return policy can significantly reduce purchase anxiety. Make it easy to find on your website, don't bury it in fine print. Highlight key aspects like the return window, who pays for return shipping, and how refunds are processed. A generous return policy can actually increase conversions. Next up is your shipping policy. Alright guys, we've made it to secret number 10, and this one, in my opinion, is what truly separates the hobby stores that fizzle out from the e-commerce empires that last and thrive. It's this: build a brand, not just a store. Anyone can set up a Shopify site and list some products. Products can be copied, prices can be undercut, but a strong brand, that creates a connection, loyalty, and a defensible moat around your business that competitors can't easily replicate. So, what does it even mean to build a brand? It's about defining your unique identity, your vibe, your story, and your mission. It's about what you stand for beyond just the products you sell. Why should someone buy from you specifically, when there are probably a dozen other places they could get something similar? Your brand is the answer to that question. Think about iconic brands like Apple, Nike, or Glossier. You're not just buying a phone, a shoe, or makeup. You're buying into their ethos, their community, their story. Start by defining your brand's core elements. What is your mission? Alright, those are your 10 secrets to boost your online shop today. We covered a ton, from mobile optimization and killer product descriptions all the way to building a brand that people genuinely connect with. Implementing even a few of these can make a massive difference to your bottom line. Which one are you going to implement first? Comment below. I really want to hear from you and see what you're focusing on. Seriously, don't just watch this video and then go back to doing the same old thing. Pick 1 or 2 strategies that resonated the most or where you know you have the biggest room for improvement and start taking action today. That's how you get results. If you found this helpful, and I really hope you did, do me a huge favor and smash that like button, subscribe for more e-commerce wisdom, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss more ways to level up your e-commerce game. We're all in this to grow. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I appreciate your time. Remember, building a successful online shop is a marathon, not a sprint. But with the right strategies, you can absolutely crush it. Now go out there and make some sales. I'll see you in the next video.